If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. With you, the All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, time!
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That was good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, Lawrence. He's got his tight end, Alontae Gadsden the second. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Here's first and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Soka, hot! Silver!
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Going left side, complete to Harris. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, Sahut. Here we go, Sahut.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Go! Hey, Soko, Sahut. Hey, I'm gun. Rush in. 30 left.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on the end.
And this play going nowhere. He is taking
promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Inside the 30. DK Metcalf. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. And the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That play good for 22. It's good for a Charger first down.
Hey.
Lawrence now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. In great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Chargers. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Hey, run. Son, it's a hunt. Hunt.
They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Fred on red.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Take right open. All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Third and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, they said it's Hunt. Silver.
Lawrence. This one caught at the floor.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is the pass, the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Inside.
Play fake. It's Rodgers on the run to the right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Metcalf, the motion man. On 3rd down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Out to the 20-yard line. They go play action for Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red on red. Sogo, hot.
Here's Lawrence. And open down the field. That's Harris. That is a big play for LA. 32 yards.
The Chargers.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Hey, Lion. This is hot.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, LA.
Chargers.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Turn. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Open receiver, that's Harris. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Easy, Ralph. This is hot. Think right open. Silver.
Lawrence. He gets this one. Complete to Johnston.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
24. Hey, tomato.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's done. It's Isaac to Slaw. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Goal. Hey, Sogo, so hot. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one taken in. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score. Chargers 10. Steelers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. ground. It's Warren to start the drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10.
Chargers 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Red on red. Son, hunt.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop that to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, run.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
So what's a strong safety's job? It's easy. Make impact plays, and that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
319. Number 50. 319.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
That ball going to hop into the end zone.
The Chargers
It's a
take over
touchback
1st
that
and
will come
10
out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On red. Same break. Son, hunt. Here we go, son. Hunt. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
first and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. It's third down.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Forced out wide. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
17-yard loss.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 49-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Throw over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. To throw is Lawrence. He's got room to roam. And he'll take this one in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. Austin brought in motion. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That half play good for 22. That's a Steeler first down. Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's to the 15. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 43 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. So the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
14 more yards.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, it's hot. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Isaac Gisla was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This throw, left side, for Gisla. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey, tomato. Silver.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. To the goal line and in. A run quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A return now from the full. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Down to throw on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
7 yards.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Davis to return it. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Ginger, tack. Hey, I'm gun.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
That's right side and into the hands of Tislam. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are. After the catch, they're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Red on the red. Hey, Ginger. Tack.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
on 2-yard
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Hey, run. Son, this is 11, Agate. 11. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Joshua. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will go up by 7.
31. Steelers 34.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Warren. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
He's brought down over 39 yards. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
From the
6.
gun, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end fire movement. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here comes 2nd down.
Easy. Read 54.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A gain of 69 yards.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
Now, first and goal.
Bronco switch. Hey, hey, hey.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This one has been tight throughout. Could come down to a field goal. But first, it is first down and goal. He'll try to run with Hampton. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Second down, Lawrence. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers will go up by 7.
Makes the score. Chargers 38, Steelers 31.
The final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
26.
Austin brought in motion. Here we go. One final play. Oh, with a pressure there. He's taken a throwaway. And he's taken down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. Look, to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to one play in this one. Now, on second and long.
Hey, check 26. Look at the aim. 30.
Rodgers now. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.